Hell yeah, brother. Here we go. It's RS Gator. Don't you know? Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great day. We're going to start off here with some ED2 runs. I've only attempted ED2 3 or 4 times. I've only ever been able to kill the first and second boss. The Blackstone Dragon always gets me. I have a couple of my clan mates wanting to take me to teach me how to do this. So follow along and let's see where we get to. So here we go into the dungeon. This first little set of mobs, I was told I have to pray melee because they will absolutely murk you. My first time ever coming into this dungeon, I tried to do it solo. It was when it first came out, and I came down here and got KO'd by these little blurp things in like 12 seconds. I mean, it was absolutely embarrassing. So it's taken me a long time to really want to come back and learn it. I used to come here with a couple of my other buddies, like I said, a couple of times, but I always die at Blackstone Dragon. I don't think I'm gonna do any better this time. We're supposed to be doing a couple of runs today. My buddy just had to go drop off his kid at school, so hopefully in the next 30 or 40 minutes we'll be going and doing a couple more runs, which you'll see on video as well. I don't know if it'll be in this video, maybe in the next one. I guess we'll see. But here we are, just pushing through the trash mobs. Uh, ED2 is very specific about where you stand and all of that kind of stuff, or at least it seems to be. At least with these guys, anyway. They have a very particular way of doing things and trying to teach me their way. So hopefully it all works out. I'm trying my best. It seems like there's a lot more mobs at ED2 than there are at ED3 or ED1 for that matter. But it's fun, man. There's a lot of dragons. There's a lot of good, just common drops that you get from these things. So I'm really enjoying it so far. We're just working our way through. I'll catch you guys when we get to the dragon. So we've made it just inside of the lair here. We're about to start trying to get this boss down. I was told we all stand on top of each other right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop a death swiftness and try to get as much DPS as we could possibly get. Try to kill this boss as fast as possible so it doesn't kill me. It has a couple of pretty cool mechanics. As you see, it's got that little orange fireball that you have to DPS down pretty quick, or apparently it'll kill you. There's also going to be a black hole that spawns. There it is right there. If it's when you see that spawn, you definitely do not want to stand on top of it until it turns white. There's going to be a little core that spawns. As you see, it's coming after me, and you have to draw it into that white light and just keep doing your DPS. Uh, there's also rain that starts to spawn, and you need to stay out of that rain because if you don't, it kills you. So as you see here, we're just DPSing this boss down pretty quickly. These guys are really good PVMers. Pretty sure both of them do these dungeons solo, so it's pretty easy for them. We're just under 40,000 health, almost to 30,000, dropping low quick, and the boss is dead. Hey guys, another kill on the KC. So we're gonna go ahead and run these next trash mobs, and I'll see you at the second boss. We're just finishing up killing the last of the mobs before we go into the next boss here. I'm going to go ahead and pray up and go in, see what we can do. This boss has a couple of mechanics that you need to know about. As you see, there's those green eggs there. Apparently, if this boss throws some sort of blue fire or a blue orb or something, you're supposed to click on the green eggs. And if it throws a green orb, you're supposed to click on the blue eggs, which are over on the top left side of the screen there. It also spawns these obelisks of some sort or some kind of rock formations you're supposed to DPS down. This boss is pretty cool. It's got a lot of different mechanics. I'm just doing my best to stay alive. As you see, it starts to target me directly here. And it does a lot of damage if you're not careful. So you really got to pay attention to what you're doing. Um, my teammate died there. Not really sure what happened to him. I guess some sort of insta-kill mechanic, or he just forgot to eat. My health was getting really low, and I had already signed throughout the dungeon, so uh, my fate is pretty much guaranteed at this point. Trying to get this little obelisk down as quickly as possible. get back onto the boss to do some DPS. Which one of these bosses is your guys' favorite? I really like the first boss in this dungeon. This second one and Blackstone Dragon have always been the trouble bosses for me. I'm really trying to learn them. I ran out of prayer there, which once again, not a good thing. I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything that's going on, just trying not to die, trying to make sure I don't miss any of the mechanics. As you see here in just a second, it throws this blue fire out, which puts a little target on the ground. This is where I messed up. I saw that bar, but I didn't realize that that blue fire is what caused it. And you see, I'm like thinking about clicking on the green because I see that bar growing, but by that time it's too late and I died. So next time I go in, now I know for sure when I see that fire, I go to whatever the opposite color to that fire is on the eggs. What's cool about these dungeons is it lets you watch your teammates finish the kill, and as long as you got damage, you can still get rewards and drops from the kill. So my teammate was able to kill him on his own, and now we're on to the last part of the Elite Dungeons 2, which is this Blackstone Dragon. It has quite a few mechanics. It has like that little freeze rocks right there that do quite a bit of damage. And as you DPS this thing down, you'll see these black hands appear. Well, if you're doing this dungeon when these black hands appear, you need to really pay attention because it's going to throw hands across the ground that'll absolutely kill you. So you need to make sure you just step off to one side or the other of those hands and DPS the big hands down as you go. Other than that, these bosses have been pretty easy so far. There's another mechanic coming up soon that it throws fire into a spiral. You'll see it in just a second here. When we were in the dungeon, I was told about the fire and to watch out for it, but I didn't realize it spiraled like this, and inevitably it killed me. So now we get to go back into the dungeon and watch my teammates finish the kill. Unfortunately, I didn't get to participate, but that's okay because, like I said, even if you did a little bit of damage, you still get a drop. So we're gonna sit here and watch my teammates finish this kill up, which I really like because I get to learn the mechanics without being in there, so it takes a little bit of the hecticness off. See, like now I know that that fire spirals, so all I have to do is step out of the way and it won't kill me. Let's go over and check out and see what we got in the chest. Little over 6 mil, not bad. I'll take it any day. But this is going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications. You'll have a great day. Bye. Bye, Sabrina.